Hi, welcome to Greater LA Dashcam, guys. I see there's only one person here on the live stream right now. So, as you all know, there's a hurricane hitting towards Southern California. It's supposed to hit as a tropical depression, but so right now it's barely starting off. It just the rain just started about an hour and a half ago. Hello, welcome, guys. West of the 710, and right now the freeways are almost deserted right now. So right now, this is the beginning of Hurricane Hilary hitting us here in Southern California. So this is the first time that a tropical storm hits California, more specifically, that has hit Southern California since the 1930s. And for us, a tropical storm is very, very rare for us. So right now, I'm driving through East LA, heading towards the San Gabriel Valley right now. So right now, I'm on my way to Rosemead to take care of a small job that I have to do. I just need to board up a couple of windows that we opened up because the client wanted some patching, so I have to go take care of that before the storm gets even worse. So it's already raining a lot harder here through the San Gabriel Valley. I'm driving right on the border of Monterey Park and Montebello. If you guys are familiar with that area, to my right is the Quiet Canyon. All right, thank you guys for the safety concerns that you guys have. Shout out to Yee Church Brothers from New Jersey. Hello, welcome. I've never seen the 60 freeway this deserted. Even even when it rains here in SoCal, I've never seen it this deserted. And it's really raining a lot harder through here. Yeah, this is typically not normal weather for us here in Southern California. We're not used to having any rain or any tropical storms here during the summertime in California. I mean, it rains a lot in the winter time, but it doesn't rain. But it doesn't rain like this in the summer. Even when I walked outside this morning, I wore my jacket to supposedly protect myself from this weather, but even the sweater I feel it's like too warm. Right now it's 74 degrees outside, and as soon as I wore the jacket, I felt hot, so I took it off, and I'm like, nah, this is not for me. So I'll have to see how I can bear the storm outside because I am going to be working maybe for about an hour outdoors. It's already starting to get foggy over here, so I'm driving right in the vicinity of Whittier Narrows near South El Monte. See that Subaru right there on the far on the left lane, driving without headlights. I mean, I don't see the reason to go 75 miles an hour, especially with the way things are right now. But this is typical of Southern California. You know, we got cars that speed here all the time, even when the weather gets this bad. I won't be surprised if I hear a lot of accidents and stuff like that happening. This curve right here is prone to accidents. By the way, right here I'm gonna change from the 60 to go on this curve. Right now I'm dropping my speed down to 45 because of the immediate danger of this curve. And now I'm slowing down even more because oh, oh, you see that, guys? You see that? Somebody just slipped out over here, and I think it clipped this vehicle. Yeah, I've heard about the Hudson. Yeah, it's one of the most important rivers in New York and New Jersey. I haven't been there to that part of the country, but I do want to get to explore New York when I get a chance. The farthest I've been to in the U.S. is out to the Carolinas. I went to Charlotte about 7 years ago. It was hot and humid that day. It was about 104. Weather was pretty brutal over there. Okay, so now I'm driving northbound on the 605 right by Valley Boulevard, right near the City of Industry. So for those of you that are asking, I'm in the San Gabriel Valley right now, northbound on the 605. I just felt that right now. Right now, I'm not even going faster than 50 miles an hour, and I just drove over a section where I felt like the car was gonna hydroplane for a little bit. Here's another tight curve. I'm slowing down right now. I'm gonna be getting off the freeway in a few minutes. Just wanted to show you guys how brutal the storm is right now. Right now I'm driving westbound on the 10 freeway through El Monte right now. I'm passing through Longo Toyota. Interestingly, this is the largest dealership in the entire nation, and it's not the world. The largest Toyota dealership in the world. But I have been coming here the last few months because I've been having to get car parts and stuff from there, but they have very low inventory right now. They're just starting to replenish on Forerunners, Tacomas, Tundra, stuff like that, but they haven't been able to get any hybrids because of the high demand. I actually bought the Rav4 at that dealership, and I had to wait a couple of months, and I had to put a $500 deposit. That's still true today if you want to get a hybrid there. Otherwise, if you go to any dealership, they're gonna mark it up the ass. We're talking about maybe $2,000 to $5,000 depending on the vehicle. I've even heard cases where vehicles can cost upwards of $20,000 over MSRP. This frick. I almost thought for a second it was gonna slam into the back of that big rig. This guy doesn't give a rat's ass if he slips out or not. So right now I am in the vicinity of the city of Rosemead right now. Go drive to Santa Monica. Well, let's see if I get a chance to, but I don't think I will. As soon as I go board up the windows, I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna take shelter because this storm is starting to get real bad and it's only gonna get worse this afternoon. It's been a while since we haven't gotten any live streams. Well, this is the very first one that I'm doing. I've done a few live streams on Instagram, but I have my bigger fan base on YouTube. So when I go on Instagram, nobody really gives a shit. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go live here because everybody already knows the channel. So right now I'm driving at 50 miles an hour. That's bad right now. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna get off right now. I've always hated these type of interchanges. If you've ever driven on the 10 freeway between the 710 all the way down to like Santa Anita Avenue, these off ramps are just so awkward. Like even during rush hour, you get a long line of cars just having to make that right turn over here. It's like, why couldn't you just make a traditional interchange, right? Um, I've never been to Quebec before. Well, more in general, I've never been to Canada, but I am familiar with Quebec. Yeah, it's the only province that doesn't speak that only speaks French. I heard the road signs over there are all in French too. Like even the stop signs, they say arrête, spelled ARRET. Okay, so I am approaching my destination, so I am going to end the live stream right now. So once I'm done, I'll probably do another live stream. So maybe give me maybe about an hour, and then I'll go live again. So thank you so much for watching. Um, I'll see you guys soon.